Kimi no Suizo o Tabetai by Sumino Yoru, Part 24. Let's not violate public order and morals in our truths and dares, though. But you've never experienced anything erotic before, huh? Good grief. You've got to remember to control yourself, alright? Keep quiet, dummy. How mean. She finished the liquor in her cup and poured herself a third one. Her perpetual half smile indicated that some of the alcohol had probably already begun circulating in her system. Incidentally, my face had been hot since a while ago. So, first of all, my question. Who do you think is the cutest in our class? I don't judge people by their appearances, you know. Personality doesn't really matter. It's about who you think has the cutest face. Incidentally, I'm not going to show any mercy if you chose to do it there instead. I felt nothing but bad vibes from that. I thought of the best way to avoid damage in this situation. It couldn't be helped. I chose truth. I think that girl is pretty. That girl who's good at math. Ah, you mean Hina? She's 1A German, you know. So you like that kind of girl. Even though Hina's pretty, I don't think she has a boyfriend or anything. And if I were a boy, I'd probably choose Hina too. You've got a good eye, huh? Saying I have a good eye only if it matches your opinion. You really have an enormous ego, huh? I drank more liquor. I had become a lot more numb to the taste than before. At her command, I once again chose another card. 9 rounds to go. It looked unlikely that I'd be able to escape halfway, so I hoped for all of the remaining questions to be mine to ask. Alas, it seemed that I wasn't really lucky in times such as these. I got the 2 of hearts and she got the 6 of diamonds. Woohoo! I guess heaven favors children with kind hearts. I've suddenly become unable to believe in any god. Truth or dare? Truth. If Hina is number 1 in the class just by appearance, where do I place? Amongst the faces of the humans I can't force myself to remember. Number 3. Thinking of infusing myself with the alcohol's power, I drank more of my liquor. At the same time, she too brought her cup to her mouth and drank even more vigorously than me. Wow. I did ask the question myself, but I'm super embarrassed. I mean, who'd have expected Get Longun to answer so honestly? It's too much. I just want these to end faster, so I've resigned myself. Probably because of the liquor. Her face had turned red. Get along, Kun? Just take it slow. The night is long after all. That's true. They do say time feels longer if you're not enjoying yourself. I'm having a lot of fun though. So she said, pouring another 2 cups of plum liquor. Since there wasn't any soda left, she filled the cups to the brim with the strong plum liquor. Even without a taste, I could tell just how sweet it was from the fragrance it emanated. I see. So I'm the 3rd cutest, huh? Never mind that. I'm drawing my card. Alright, the 12 of diamonds. Do you really not intend to getting fired up for this game? Here I come. Wow, the 2 of hearts. I took a glance at her disappointed looking face, and I was relieved from the bottom of my heart. The greatest resistance I could muster within the 10 rounds of this game was to trump her hand, even just once more. I swore that once these 10 rounds were over, I'd never again join her in these incomprehensible activities that she called games. Come on. Come on, get along, Kun. Say it. Um, Truth or dare? Truth. That's right. I wondered about what I wanted to know about her and thought of it right away. Something that I wanted to know about her. There was nothing else but this. Okay, I've decided. This has started to get my heart pounding. What kind of child are you? Is that really okay? I was even prepared to at least reveal my 3 sizes. Be quiet, dummy. How horrible. She leaned back and looked upwards, seemingly enjoying herself. Of course, the intention behind my question wasn't to hear about her fond memories. What I wanted to know was how a human like her came to be. I wanted to know how she, my opposite, grew up, how the surrounding humans impacted her and how she impacted them. The reason was simply because I found it mysterious. I wondered just how large the gap between our lives must have been for the establishment of our differing natures. I was interested in whether I could have turned out to be like her with a single misstep. How I was as a child, huh? At any rate, I've been told that I was restless. Makes sense, huh? I can easily imagine. Right? Since girls were taller in elementary school, I would even get into fights with the largest boy in class. I even read some things, so I was a problematic child. Indeed, there may be a link between the size of a person's body and their character. My body had always been small and weak. Perhaps that was why I became an introverted human. Is this much enough? I guess so. Then let's move on. Thereafter, it seemed that the gods really did favor good children, and somehow or other, I won 5 straight victories. The proud girl from when the game began had disappeared, leaving the girl that the gods had abandoned together with her Pancreas, who drank more liquor with each loss and had gotten into a bad mood. No, to be accurate, she got displeased every time she heard my questions. With only 2 sets remaining, her face was bright red and her lips were pursed, and it looked like she was going to slide down the sofa. It was as if she were a child sulking. Incidentally, below are the 5 rounds of questions and answers that made her say, "Is this an interview?" What's the interest you've had for the longest time? If I had to pick something, I guess I've always loved movies. Which famous person do you respect the most and why? Chiune Sugihara, the one that gave the Jews visas. I think it was super cool of him to go through with what he himself thought was right. What do you think are your own strengths and weaknesses? My strength is that I can get along with everyone, and I'm not totally sure about my weakness, but I guess it's how I'm easily distracted. What's the happiest moment of your life? I guess it's meeting you. Not counting the stuff about your pancreas. What's the most painful moment of your life? I guess it was when the dog I was always with died when I was in middle school. Hey, is this an interview? I made a splendid face of ignorance, if I say so myself, and responded, "Nope, it's a game." And with teary eyes, she cried out, "Then ask questions that are more fun." After which, she proceeded to drink another cup of liquor. Drink up. So as to not offend the drunkard that was facing me with a vulgar look, I drank some liquor too. With that, I had become rather tipsy as well, but I was still better at maintaining a poker face than her. 2 rounds remaining. I'm going to draw now. The 11 of spades. What? Why it's so strong? While wholeheartedly moaning in sorrow, frustration, and exasperation, she flipped open a card too. I looked at the number she had drawn, and I, who had been convinced that I won, had sweat dripping down my back. The 13 of spades. It was a king. I did it! It seemed that the alcohol had reached the legs of the girl that cheered and stood up at the same time, and so she staggered and toppled back onto the sofa. With an appearance completely different from before, she snickered at the abnormal state of her own body. Hey, Girlongkun, I apologize, but this time, could you choose after I've revealed both the question and the order? So, you finally revealed your true colors, huh? To say nothing of the questions, you really just want to give orders. Yeah, it's truth or dare after all. Well, I guess it doesn't break the rules. Alright, truth or dare. For truth, tell me 3 things that you think are cute about me. For dare, carry me to the bed. My body started to move on its own, perhaps even before she stopped talking. In this case, if I choose truth, I'd eventually have to move her anyway. So, there wasn't any room for hesitation in choosing the option that let me kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Not to mention, the question she asked for truth was much too foul. Standing up, I was struck by the false impression that my body was lighter than usual. I headed towards the sofa she was sitting on. She cackled, seemingly enjoying herself. It seemed that the alcohol had gone to her head. Thinking of lending her a hand, I stretched my palm out right before her eyes. As I did so, her loud laughter stopped. What's with the hand? I'm lending you a hand, so come on, stand up. Nope, not gonna stand, since I can't put any strength into my legs. She slowly raised the corners of her lips. Haven't I said it? To carry me? Come on, a piggyback might be good. Or maybe even a prince. Wow! Hi everyone, thank you for watching this video or at least listening to it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you do like it, don't forget to click the like button. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click that subscribe button over there. And ring that bell so you'll be notified whenever I uploaded a new video. Thank you. See you guys on the other video. Bye-bye.